Good evening, William E. here, 1799. Glad you come around. If you like this video, share it, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything and helps me out. We all heard about the conviction and by this judge who is a loyal Democrat, and prosecutor's a Democrat, and attorney's a prosecutor. Everybody's a little Democrat in this whole mess. You think he was going to get a fair trial? I knew he wasn't going to get a fair trial. I already figured that out. Now, let's understand something with all of this. This whole damn thing has been going on since he left the Democrat Party and started on his own campaign, became president, right? Okay. Well, during his campaign, FISA warrant was sent out to spy on his campaign. 2016. Then, during his inaugural, they planned to impeach him. But when he first stayed in office, they're already going to impeach the guy. Even before he takes the oath of office, they're already talking about impeachment. Then you have the Russia collusion thing. Russia collusion thing comes to Mueller report. Mueller report comes to Ukraine phone call, which I was able to get a transcript for that. But that's a lot to read. But I have the transcript for it. Then January 6th committee, which was done by Nancy Pelosi and some other people to pick the people that wanted to do this thing, to go after Donald Trump. Okay. Then the Georgia court case, and then New York court case, there's two. And then you have the other criminal cases, and then the criminal cases of Mar-a-Lago, and they go on and on and on and on. All these people are all Democrats. You got a few round Republicans out there, but most are all Democrats. Now, I did a video not long ago why Democrats should be disbanded. This is one of the reasons right here. Okay, this is something that goes on all the time. But let's look at this a little bit closer, though. All the people who were involved through the years he was in office, these are their names, are the same people who are still at it. They're the same people who already done all this stuff. You can't make this stuff up. The laptop of hell is now coming out, and it's got some pretty damning evidence on it. This is a laptop that the FBI, DOJ, and others of the FBI try to hide. They're still investigating. They're investigating, still under investigation. I can't talk about it, still under investigation. What about this one? Well, I don't know, we're still under investigation. Yeah, we're still investigating. Let me take you back to 62 to 63, when John F. Kennedy was assassinated, right? They knew more about Oswald within a few short days of the Warren Commission committee. And we can get on what's going on here with the laptop. They had rotary phones, pencil and pad, and a teletype system. And within a few short days, they knew everything about Oswald. Where he was born, where he ate, where he slept, his military service, where he's been with the Russians, who knows where. They knew everything about him. Probably Chris, you knew how many times he changed his underwear. But they knew everything about him. But in today's world, with all this babbling technology, and now with AI, We can't find anything on him. Can't find anything on Biden. We can't find anything on Hunter. We can't find anything on the DOJ. We can't find anything on this thing, that thing. The whole thing comes apart. Everybody is under investigation. We can't talk about it. So I was listening to one of the hearings, and this one guy, some big wig in the FBI, I guess. For every time they had him up on a committee hearing, he had 6 different answers. And the guy called him out. The transcript says, you answered, you don't know, you answered, you did know, you answered, you're on investigation, you answered this, you answered, it goes back and forth. Now, why am I going through this? Okay. Everything they've done to this guy, Donald Trump, or President Trump, I should use the proper term here, they went against him. But who went against him? It wasn't a bipartisan ordeal, it was all Democrats. Democratic prosecutors, Democratic lawyers, Democratic state prosecutors, forgive me, attorney generals, and judges. The same, kind of weird. New York, same thing. January 6th, Pelosi picks a team. They run a committee at January 6th. Yeah, there's 1 or 2 Republicans, but they wore the uniform, but they carry the Democratic badge. Yeah. So everything the Democrats have done to go after him is trying to discourage you or brainwash you people. All that's going on here. They have so many counts of stuff that they have charged him with. And the fun thing about it is they can't stick to any one particular charge. And I noticed this. Because when they try to stick to any one particular charge, it doesn't work. So what they do in these court cases, and I'm watching it carefully, and I'm no lawyer, but they're throwing multiple cases into these things, and hopefully one will go and we'll nail them all for the rest of them. So when the jury sits there trying to figure out, well, what are we charging with? These judges are turning around and saying, oh, just pick anything. We'll nail his coffin to it. Now, is that fair? Hell no. Not one bit of it is fair. But if they can do that to him, they can do it to anybody. Now, there's statute of limitations out there as well. But if we can violate statute of limitations, we can do what we want. States do have a right to govern themselves. Yes. They do. Well, each state seems to have a different set of rules and a different set of laws. And when states start taking up federal laws, I don't know how they can do that. If the federal government won't take up a federal case, how can states take up a federal case? So, we get into that point. You find him guilty, we're going after him and think, well, I'll find him guilty again. He has debates coming up, only 2. I'm surprised I only give him 2. Should be more, but Biden can only do 2. But I think they're trying to do it so you wouldn't have to debate him. What they're trying to do is very simple. Just like Russia and Putin, how many people went against him or campaigned against him, either wind up dead or in prison? There's a long, long list there. And just recently, the one who died just recently in prison. What are we doing here to Trump? Doing the same damn thing. They're taking Russia's playbook and they're using it right here in the United States, in our own country. And you're letting these bastards get away with this stuff. Look, people, the same Democrats that have been playing this game are still in office. They all need to go. We put Donald Trump up there, but they're not just after Donald Trump, they're after us. That's why they're after your gun laws, they're after your amendment rights, they're after all these stupid red flag laws, everything they can do to come after you because they want you to surrender to them. Because they know what's best for you. They know what education your child needs. They know how you should live in your home, what kind of water you should use, what kind of car you should drive. And how much taxes you need to pay. Everything they blame Trump for, they've already done. And you don't worry about that border wall because all these people who are coming into this country are needy people, yet they look like young fighting spirit men to me. Young fighting men, capable of picking up a weapon, armed them and sent them back to their country. Then you got Mexico for Christ. There's another one. You got Mexico government here who wants to sue your manufacturers out of business except for SIG arms. They don't want to sell them out. But they want to turn around and sell, and every other gun manufacturer in the United States, you have 13 state prosecutors are all involved in this, and are all Democrat too, by the way. They put your manufacturers out of business, and they're all Democrat. Governors, Democrat state prosecutors. You got Mexican government wants to sue your manufacturers, put a whole lot of people, thousands and thousands of people out of business. Well, if they can do that, they can do it to anything. But when your government wants to sell you out, what kind of government is this? Are they a government of the people? Or a government to some foreign organization that we don't know about? Or the New World Order, maybe? And your constitutional rights don't mean nothing. As far as they're concerned, we can sue all your manufacturers, put you all out of business. See, there's two kinds of MAGA here. There is MAGA, Make America Great Again, and there's D-MAGA, Don't Make America Great Again. Think about that for a minute. Think about Mexican can sue your government, sue your ministry, but our government won't get the balls to go sue them for allowing these people and their drug dealers and their gun manufacturers coming into your country. Forget my language. But that's exactly what it is. The Democrats are allowing all this to go on. And damn if you people even say one word, oh, you're violating our law. Well, we have a constitution. Oh, no. We'll decide what your rights are now. We'll decide. The constitution don't mean that. And that's exactly what they're doing here. People, keep your friends and family close. And remember what I'm telling you. These Democrats, you got to disband them, throw them out of office, or throw them all in jail, because each one of them should be prosecuted. They're the same ones that went after January 16, and they're still involved today, somehow, some way, and they're trying to take away your rights. Like I said, don't be afraid to defend yourselves and your family, and we'll catch you around.